Greetings, spacelings. How we all doing tonight? This is gonna be a fun one tonight. This is really just me wanting to play a game, and then I thought, well, let me just play the game with you all, and hopefully you guys can help me tonight. It would be really great if It would be great if I would be very grateful if you all could assist with this one, because I've never played it. It'll be a really interesting game. Yep. Just checking up on some last second stuff here before we get going. But, I mean, we're pretty much... This will be a very, 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 very simple stream tonight. We're going to just play the game. We're going to have some fun. And then we'll find someone to raid. And I don't know. I don't exactly know what's going to happen. I hope this game goes well. I'm really looking forward to it. But it should be a good time. Let's see. Yeah. All right. I'm going to crack open a nice bubbly. Yeah, this one feels so cold. Yeah. All right. You ready to go, everybody? Are you ready? What do you think? Want to do this? Oh, yeah, I got to wait for the announcement thing to show up on the Discord first before I make any declarations of anything. Let's see. This system takes so long to get the announcement up there. So maybe I'll wait. What is this? Oh, ridiculous. So in addition to playing the game, I'm going to be watching a game. I'll be watching some football and baseball simultaneously. Because this is not the kind of game where you need to be like constantly like moving things around and whatever. Jamie's in the chat. Hi, Jamie. Those are cool emotes. Or those are the C-Dub emotes? That's awesome. C-Dub is celebrating his 1 year on Twitch tonight. And if you would like, I will literally invite you to go check out his show too, which will start at the top of the hour along the East Coast and along the rest of the country as well. But C-Dub Guitar is a good friend of ours on the Sandwich Show, and he has been so kind to raid his people over to the Sandwich Show multiple times. And I think it's going to be a terrific show tonight. There'll be marbles. There'll be a lot of cool I think I heard there's going to be giveaways, Jamie. That should be really fun. So C-Dub is good people. It's a good friend of ours, and we're happy for him. 1 year on Twitch. That's awesome. So congratulations to C-Dub, no doubt. So I'll just be playing this for a little bit. I'm assuming that he'll still be going by then, like after 3 hours. We'll see. Giveaways and a new song debut. Excellent. That is excellent. And you have stuff planned? Okay, cool. You have stuff planned. Oh, I know what you mean. Good stuff. Yeah, that is good stuff. I look forward. Yeah. So yeah. Certainly. I hope I can just jump in on some of that. Usually a 1 year show goes quite a while, so that's what I was hoping for. I'm hoping it's like a monster show. Like we're talking like 6 hours or more. That's what I'm hoping for. But we'll see if that works out that way, because I definitely need to go over there and say, he's going till 1 a.m. Eastern. Oh, that is awesome. 1 a.m. Eastern. That is legit. Okay, cool. So I don't have to worry about it. So probably 1:30. Okay, that is legit. Okay, cool. So we can definitely do that. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Breddington Frothing Slosh? How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you here. What's up, Sam Fam? Good to be back. How you doing, Sam Fam? That's kind of nice. That's got a good ring to it. What's your sandwich today, Breddington? I'm curious. Oh, nice. Okay, great. Hope you all doing all right at PGC. Still catching up on your October show. Pretty fun. Y'all got to check out the PGC podcast. Yes. I think your website's just prettygoodcooking.com, right? Let me just put that in. Hopefully that's right. That's the all-encompassing website. Or maybe there's something else to it. It might be something else. But, just had some leftover chicken, says Breddington. Nothing exciting. There's no shame in that, though. Pretty good. All right. I'll suss that out in a moment. But let's go ahead and start us up. This is very good. We got a really interesting game tonight. one I've never played before, and for that exact reason, I think it's going to be a really interesting show. So let's do it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sandwich Show. My name is Davy. I am that man that eats the sandwiches and hosts a talk show about sandwiches and other things all around Twitch. We feature a Twitch streamer every week, and we also do classic gaming on other nights. This is one of the classic gaming nights. We're glad to have you with us tonight. We have a really, really interesting game planned, one that gets talked about a lot on YouTube, and it's called Space Quest 3, which is part of a long-running series that was released by Sierra between the 1980s and the 1990s. And there was something about the third installment of the series that was really quite fascinating, and I think it really was one of several games that set the bar for point-and-click type adventure games in that era. And so I've heard a lot about it on YouTube and retro gaming channels. I think it was definitely covered by my understanding, I think it was covered by LGR and that 8-bit guy. And it is a very, very interesting game. And so while you do that, let's say hello to our friend Spooky. This is our pumpkin mascot for the month of October here on the Sandwich Show. So say hello to Spooky, everybody. Hello. And Spooky says hello back. And we'll put little Spooky down here in the corner so that Spooky can enjoy the game with us tonight. But it's so good to see you here. I just linked everybody to the Pretty Good Cooking YouTube channel, and that's where Breddington is from. That's what he does. And Phil's his friend, and he's on many of the videos. But Breddington hosts a podcast for Pretty Good Cooking as well. And wait, they have an Instagram? Do they really? Ooh, Pretty Good Cooking on Instagram. Check them out too. I think I will as well in just a minute. But a couple of announcements off the top before we start our game. So we'll start with this. So our next guest coming up on Tuesday is a very, very talented dueling pianist, really quite a wizard at the keys. And he is Rock the Piano, otherwise known as Adam Nelson. So you've seen him all over the Midwest doing shows and having a good time with his audiences and crowds. And they say he's really good live. But his show on Twitch was his outlet when everything was shut down. But he still continues to do the show from time to time, and this week he'll be back doing a couple of new shows. He just did his one year stream anniversary a few weeks back, and during that anniversary, he played an entire album. He played an entire album, and the album was Ben Folds' "Rockin' the Suburbs," so his solo album, and it was excellent. It was really good. So I am really looking forward to hanging out with Adam on Tuesday, October 26th. We will come to you at a little bit later of a time. We'll be here at 8:30 rather than the normal 8 o'clock Eastern time, and we'll catch up. We should have a good time. We'll be talking about music. We'll be talking about some of the marching band drills he does and the things he does on Twitch. It's going to be a really good show. It should be really fun. Hey Jade, welcome into the chat as well. Good to see you, and nice to see you from the Jade Empire. I'm going to go give Jade a shout out as well. And honestly, I mean, if Breddington actually had a stream on Twitch, I would shout him out too. But he's on a lot of other socials throughout the land via Pretty Good Cooking. So check him out on all the things: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and wherever else. And YouTube is, I think, the biggest outlet. But do not quote me on that. So that's just the tip of the iceberg in terms of our collab guests. So now some announcements for you. The week after that will be the week of our 6-month anniversary. That'll be on Thursday. But the day before, on November the 3rd, we are going to be joined by Carly Sings. And I've been excited to get her on for quite some time. And I think the feeling is mutual because she's expressed so much enthusiasm for this program. And we're really looking forward to catching up with her, getting to know the tiny home and all the things she does. So that's the week after, on the 3rd. Then we have our Twitch anniversary, which is on the 4th, on a Thursday. We'll tell you more about that later. But the week after that, so I believe that would be, trying to remember the date. So that's going to be the 9th, I think. So Tuesday the 9th, we're going to be joined by the Stream Scribe, folks. And if you've not seen his work, it is outstanding. He is one of the more brilliant artists on Twitch that you will see, and his ability to scribe beautiful logos and other creations in real time is rather amazing. And so we'll get to hang out with the Stream Scribe too. I'm really looking forward to that. And hopefully I have the shout out correct. I'll double check. Yes, Art Wizard, 100% Jade. The Art Wizard is joining the Sandwich Show. So imagine, what would an Art Wizard like? What would an Art Wizard's favorite sandwich be? We get to find out coming up in a couple weeks. So to review, we have Rock the Piano next week. Carly Sings the week after. The Stream Scribe the week after that, which sets up a really good November. We also have our Streamiversary show, 6 months of sandwiches, coming up on November the 4th. Now, when we get back to you on Tuesday, we'll tell you more about that show, but it's a little bit early to get into that now. So let's go play our game. We're here to play a pretty good one. This is a point-and-click adventure game that was released in 1989 by Sierra, and it is called Space Quest 3, part of a series. I mentioned a little bit about what it's about earlier, and now let's just get right to it. Because this intro to this game is really, really spectacular. So I'm going to sit back and we're going to enjoy it. It's like a movie. It's really good. So let's watch the intro and let's play some... Good old DOS back with us. Let me know if the audio is too loud or not loud enough. I would appreciate you for that. And let's do it. Okay, here we go. Let's enjoy. Oh, hey, Aaron. Thank you for showing up, Aaron. Thank you so much. Aaron, can you give Aaron a... Just kidding. Let me give Aaron a shout out. Hang on here. I'll take care of that. Hold on. Oh. Just in time. Absolutely. But Erin is going to be on tonight too. She will be on at 10:30 with a new stream, and I believe this is the hair stream, and she does a lot of cool stuff. As you know, Erin is a very, very, very capable, talented artist. Really, really good, like watercolors, and I'm very impressed with her work. So if you want to take a look at her doing it in real time, that's the channel. Go follow Erin, Rin8666 on Twitch. And it's coming up at 10:30, I believe. And it says that you were playing Monument Valley, so you do some gaming too. I see. That's pretty cool. Breddington says, the only thing I miss about DOS was renaming all the computers in high school to like penis through DOS because I was that kid. That's really cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Aaron has a Discord as well. Good call, Aaron. So if you're looking for that, just go to Aaron's Twitch page, which is also in the link above, and join the Discord too. It's a fun time. So let's go play some Space Quest 3. This is going to be a great intro. And Aaron, if you missed it, we are having Carly Sings the day before the Twitchiversary. We are having Rock the Piano next week, so like this Tuesday, and we're having the Stream Scribe the week after that. So it's a big month coming up here on the Sandwich Show. And now, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, Space Quest 3. So now we catch up with Roger Wilco in suspended sleep. Oh, have a good one, Christy. Thanks for popping in for a little bit. Appreciate you so much. Speaking of VODs, well, we'll get to this after the intro's done, but... So this is... Robots. This is amazing. Thanks, Christy. I'll see you later. Have a good one. You notice that the sounds from the pod grow softer until they're imperceptible. I think I have to click something to keep it going. Watch this. So there really aren't sound effects in this game. Because this is only using the ad-lib sound part of the sound effects. Like there were recorded samples, but for whatever reason there was a driver issue that would not play them on Sound Blaster cards. So that sucks. But they were not crucial to the game, so we can continue the game and it should still be really good without the sound, without samples on them. I will tell you a few things about my setup. I have Lagunitas Hazy Wonder tonight. That's my beer. You can see that in the corner of the screen. I have some Fritos. This Frito Scoops. And I have an apple. And I also have more beer where that came from. Yeah, fancy beer. You're right, Jade. Yeah, Jade, man, you're gonna have to be attending conferences at 1 a.m. That is not fun. That does not sound like fun. No, it does not. So we'll see how that goes. Let's figure out what to do. I got a long way to go. The score gives you an idea how far you've progressed in the game. So let's see, what do we got over here? Can I do anything with this? Action, pause game, inventory, retype. Speed. Nothing here. Vapor calc? What does that do? Alright, so what happens if I click here? Well, what if I go over here? We are not going to make much progress. So, this game has only 16 colors. This is EGA graphics. This looks really impressive for 16 colors. But there are going to be limitations. You'll see them later on. Come on, get over there. Get over there. There we go. So now we got this little tunnel. Look at all this garbage. He's in a garbage... Basically in the space equivalent of a garbage truck. Oh my Jade. Nah, it's gonna be an all-night party for me. Let me just use a keyboard to move this guy around. Alright, Roger. Get moving. There's clearly nothing here. Roger. Come on, man. We're not gonna end the game like this. Get in the thing. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, there we go. Now he's inside. Look at this. Jade says, it's really vibrant. I like how the 16 colors still allow for a creative shading style. Yeah, I'm really impressed. Like, this is pretty good. I mean, certainly you're going to lean like purple and like light blue and regular blue. Oh, come on out. Come on out, Roger. We won't bite. Breddington Frothing Slosh. Reminds me of the hours I lost in those Monkey Island games from LucasArts. Yeah, those came out around the same time, too. Those were... That's another one I kind of want to take a look at. So, I've never played anything like this. I'm most excited for your guys' help. So can you do anything here? Can you click this? Can you click this? That's basically the game. You have to just click. Okay, I want to go here. I'm going to go here. Go here. Okay. This man is a little confused. Oh no! What? Oh gosh, you've stepped off a metallic escapement and tumbled into the darkness. Vehicles try to reach out your slowest, cutting short your life in the process. What? How's the game over already? Wow. Next time, don't get so close to the edge. Alright, we'll start over. I didn't even know we had deads in the game. Man, I have to remember that. Aaron, I know. Fastest fail yet, Davy. That was... Wow. I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't even know you could die that quickly in the game. Wow. Completely not ready for that. Jade says, I didn't even realize that was a hole in the ground. I thought that was something sticking out in the foreground. Yeah, same. I didn't know either. It's so weird. Yeah, it's so slow. Get in there. This is just how the game is. It's just slow. It's not. Is it easy if you click? Yeah, get in there. Get in there. Okay. There we go. And Roger Wilco goes through the tunnel. And out to here. Get the Megatron head. Get out. There. So we can't go into here. We have to keep going this way. There we go. Come on. No. Go up. I don't want to die again. Okay. Let's see what's over here. Can you go in here? What does that do? There we go. Yeah, you got it. Get over there. This could be a long night. What do you do? He's just kind of waddling around. Oh, okay, maybe go this way. You can't jump or anything. You just have to just like run with it. All right, hold on, folks. Goodness. Role playing in its infancy, my friends. Hold on. Don't step off again. Stop. Okay. Let's see what this is. Okay, let's see what that is. No, okay. Okay. Can you go into this? What happens if you click on this thing? Okay. Get on in. And I'll try that and see if that works. Now the thing about it is this could be a dead end. Let's see. Nope. Come on, get in there. Get. Damn, what do you do? Oh, this is Space Quest. Yeah, wait, Jade says, wait a second. This is Space Quest. Is there any way for you to enter commands to look around? Absolutely. Thank you for reminding me. That's a good point. So action. You can do inventory. You can retype. Right. Speed, sound, volume, faster, normal, slower. Retype. What does retype do? Oh, okay. Jade, the gutted carcass of the tanker opens up to reveal even more junk. A metal head rests nearby. Okay. Let me try this again. Enter head. You can't from this location. Okay. Let's go over here. Carefully. Okay. Enter head. You can't from this location. Okay. Right here. What does this thing do? Okay, push buttons. Push button. You can't. Investigate. Push object. You can't. Okay. I can't from this location. Where can I enter the head? Maybe if I go over here. Let's see. Okay, enter head. Can't from this location. Anyone else want to take a crack at this? What would you do? Push, look around, push head, or button on head. Can't, okay. Let's see. Jump. Not now? Okay. Enter head. You can't from this location, okay. Try this. Look around. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Oh, hey, how's it going, Modfather? Nice to see you. How you doing? I mean, I'm playing Space Quest 3 and failing miserably at it. I do not know what to do yet. I'm gonna go into here. Let's go back into the tunnel. But good to see you, Modfather. How's your day going? Okay, I'm gonna look around over here too. Let's see. Someone or something has done a real job in this tanker. Ooh. Okay. Can't stay long. C-Dub Twitch. 100%. Absolutely. Completely respect it. I'd like to get out there too if I can. I heard he's going for a while though, so thankfully I'll be able to say hello. Many props to C-Dub. Aaron, would you mind giving C-Dub a shout out too? But it's good to see you though for a little bit. Yeah, I'm really happy for him. Like, 1 year Twitch anniversary, sweet. So that's awesome. So let's see. Can I go here? Actually, so Jade, the Twitch anniversary starts actually any minute now. It's about to start. So let's see what happens if we go into here. We go this way. Does anything happen? Let's see. Look around. Let us see. Thank you, Aaron. You are quite impressed by the size of this junk freighter. Okay. Yeah, I know that. Supposedly 7, meaning 7 central. So like any second now. But as expected, some little glitches, but soon. Okay. Super cool. I should advance this along. Let's see. Okay, get in there. Get in there, Roger. I might have to cheat because this is gonna be one of the lamest gaming streams ever if I don't figure out how to get past that screen. Let's see. Jade says, not sure what to do with the head, but there's another area if you go down from where you're. Oh, I see what you're saying. You mean all the way at the beginning? So like back to here. So not this screen or the other one, but like the very first one. Golly, this is slow. All right. So we gotta keep going. Come on, get over there. Back to here. Okay. You are standing in a debris cluttered old spaceware. Okay. That doesn't seem to be available. Yeah, Jade, you did me a solid there. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see, open. Try this open. Because this is still like a text game in a lot of ways. Pardon me, this program is too stupid to glean your desire from such a wonderfully crafted sentence. You getting all snarky on me? Come on now, I'm just trying to get out of here. Okay. I know, man. This house is ridiculous. We don't need that right now. I'm just trying to get through this. Okay. Pick up thing. What we got? No, we cannot. Alright, so we'll go here. Can we go in? Ah! Jade, you did it! Jade, you did it! Thank you! Don't say I did it. I think you did it, Jade, this time. It was really big, really helpful. Hey, John, Ninja! Welcome in! It's good to see you. Ninja! Back in the chat. How you doing? I'm playing Space Quest 3 right now. I barely started the game. You can see that we have all this old junk in the space freighter, a TIE fighter, an Acme rocket, and something that was on a mission to Jupiter. Let's go look around. No? Okay. Let's see. Excuse me. Okay, not useful. So let's see if I can get out of here. Can I do anything else? Let's see. Come out here. But yeah, good to see you. How's your day going? Oh, okay, cool. Modfather, have a great time at CDub stream. Thank you for stopping by for a few minutes, though. It's really nice of you to hang out with us for a little bit. Super cool. Ah. Ooh, we got some juice. Yeah, let CDub know I said hello and congratulations as well. If you could, Modfather. Thank you so much. Look at this. What do we have here? Let's look around again. A large bucket conveyor carries shredded ships. That's fascinating. If I go over here. Enter ship. No, can't do that. Okay. We could keep looking. Let's see. Right this way, Roger. No? No good? Dang it. Alright, Roger. Let's see what else we got. very nice of you all to wish C-Dub a happy 1 year stream anniversary as well. Really kind of you to do that. Super cool. Yeah. And I mirror all of that. Absolutely. Now, is this going to be a hole? Am I going to be able to go somewhere with this? Let's see. The game is dead silent right now. So any of you in the chat, if you're familiar with this game and you have any tips for me, I will gladly take them. I've never played this game before. Ride the conveyor. Okay, let's do it. Oh, goodness. The audacity. Thanks for the tip, though, Breddington. It's a good idea. Look around. Bucket conveyor. Let's see. Let's say jump on conveyor. Try that. Try another word. Okay. Got it. Stop conveyor. No. They don't like conveyor. Pick up space trash. No. Oh, okay, that's good, Aaron. Let me try that. Look elevator, jump in bucket. Not now. Okay. Let's see. Look elevator. Buckets are attached to a conveyor. They haul metal debris to a horizontal conveyor above. Okay. So what happens if I just jump on? Let's see. Get on get on bucket. Not it. Get G. Try that. Looks dangerous, but go ahead, you thrill seeker. You'll need to get closer though. Oh, okay. I think we got it. Okay. So let's get closer. You want me to get closer? I will get closer. Okay. How close do we need to get? Is this good? Okay. Oh, we did it! Great job, everybody! Thank you! Great advice. I did it! We did it. We did this together. Mostly you did it. I don't get much credit for that. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Whoa! Ooh, nasty spell. Wait, whoa, 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 wait. No, wait. No, no. Oh, no. You're a left. Oh, man. Oh, man. Look what you guys did. Oh, man. That was not the intended effect of that. Yikes. Well, we didn't get very far, so let's just restart. We're not taking credit for that anymore. Okay, that's funny. All right, so let's go ahead and restart. I mean, obviously it didn't get any worse, so I guess we just restart from the beginning. But when we get to the point where we advance again, then we'll go ahead and we'll save the game at certain points. That way we don't have to start all the way over. So we'll restart. Let's do it. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. We'll restart now. But I know what to do. When we get back to that spot, we'll go ahead and Aaron says, just a reminder for the future of this game. Everything will kill you. I know. Man, I had not prepared myself for this level. Man, this is such a tough game. I was not ready for it to be this tough so quickly off the bat. I mean, yeah, seriously, everything will kill you. Rough. Alright, get over there. And over here. Alright, so we're going over here then? How's that? Do that. Nope. Okay, go over here. Come on, Roger. Okay. So at what point am I supposed to... See how, when we got to the conveyor, I'm actually going to try it again, and here's the reason. The reason I'm going to try it again is because I'm wondering if there's like a way for me to get out of the thing and like jump or something so I don't get into the thing. We don't have much to lose here, so let's just get on the conveyor. Here we go. Jade says, this game is going to be very full of deaths. That is a guarantee of any Space Quest game. Is that true? Okay, so now I know what to do. I need to... Shit. Now I completely forgot. Okay. Okay, okay. Jump. Jump. You can't from this position. Shit. Okay. Stop conveyor belt. Oh, come on. Okay. Why am I not allowed to jump? Jump off belt. No jump, only death. Come on now. Right? Get real. Really? Walk backwards. Oh, you man, you freaking... No! No! Oh, no. I love that dated reference, shredded like an Iran-Contra document. They spell it conveyor. What did I write? Did I write something different? Did I write differently? Okay. Don't become meat. Oh my god, that was rough. Alright, we'll try this again. These games are particular about wording, says Jade. Usually it will make you go through the whole process of stand, then jump. Oh my god, no kidding. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go back to that spot. Again. It's really the only way to get through this. Okay. Get over here. Okay. That's the TIE fighter. Then down to here. I think I got it. Keep on rolling. Let's see. Okay. So we're going to save this part of the game. So that's easy. So it saves me, like, you know, stop. Okay. So we're going to save this. Save, type the description of the save game. Davy 1. Alright, so that's Davy 1. Let's get on the thing. Boy, you really, so you're really, they're really particular about the commands, huh? Okay. Let's go. Alright. I have to be quick. I mean, I got 5 points, so that's a good sign. So I'll say stand, then jump, I guess. Okay. I can do it. Thank you, Jade. Stop. Now. Okay. Stand. Okay. Jump. Guess. Okay. Oh, you got it. Okay. I thought I was gonna have to write climb. Okay. Hey, I did it. How about that? Nice. I did it. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. I made it through there. That's good. 10 more points. Yeah. Woo. Jade, that comment really saved me. So thank you. Hold it. Don't die right off the bat. I'm gonna save this. Davy 1. We save it again. Go team! Yeah, thank you, Brett. So what do you do now? This is weird because if I just walk, it's probably gonna come off. So let's look around. Now type fall into conveyor. That is funny. Okay, so let's see. Look around. You're standing on a narrow rail. Okay. Okay. What am I gonna do? This is a tricky one. I'm not really sure what to do with this. Thanks, Jade. Apple crunch. Very satisfying crunch. We need it. What is this thing called? Grab rail? Jump on rail? Climb on rail? Let's see. Oh, yeah. I can't just walk off this thing. It's going to die. I cannot do that. Oh, you can just do that? Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. There really are a lot of deaths in this game. Alright, let's restore this game. It basically just puts me back over here. Everything will kill you. I know! Very, very irritating. Stop. Okay. Climb. Ugh. Annoying. Stop. Oh! I don't need this. I don't need that. Jeez. So how do you get out of this? Let's look around. Although look around didn't do much last time, yeah. Okay. Push button. Is there another direction to go on the rail? No answers forthcoming. At least they gave me something. Well, if I go back here... But I don't think... Whoa! No, I don't. Oh, actually... I can go this way. Scream into the void, says Aaron. An interesting idea. So if we go back the way we came, but we're on this rail now, what happens? Okay. Okay, we got something. Here we go. Wheeze. I appreciate that they let you yell. I know it. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's great. So we got out of that. That's good. Do we get any points for that? We do not get points for that. Is there anything else to do? Wait, hey, hold on just a second. You stop right there. I'm going to save this. Save. All right, let's continue. It's like a trap door or something. Ooh, let's look around. Yeah, I agree with you, Jade. I think it's right. It's neat that they gave you the option to actually yell and you get something out of it. The rail makes a U-turn. There is a machine here that hangs under the rail. There is a chute at the bottom. Okay. What do you do with this? Maybe try get good Wilco. Let's see. Wait, hold on. What's this guy over here? Activate machine. Activate. No. Okay, that doesn't work. But it says that the rail makes a U-turn. So I'm curious as to what would happen if it just kept going. What? Ah. Okay, look how gruesome that graphic is right there. Man. Golly, who was prepared for that? I know, Jade. So there's more to it than that, right? We can't just step there. It doesn't like that. So there's something else we need to do. I thought that this would just go up. I'm just going to do this one more time just to confirm. Oh my god. Are you serious? You died twice. Now it's 4 times. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Interact with a droid? Sounds like a plan. You see why I barely play these games. I'm so bad at this. Like, I have no... Which is why I'm really glad you're here tonight, everybody. Because without it... Okay. Stop. Right there. Okay. Talk to droid. It apparently isn't designed to process input from you. Okay. Jade says, "Nah, you're doing fine. These games are known for being confusing." Well, that's good to know. Thanks for that. I'm glad I guess I'm not alone being a dumbass at this game, so that's good to know. Appreciate you. Look around. There is a machine which hangs under the rail. There is a chute at the bottom. Okay. So there's a machine. Let's see. Use machine. Jump into the chute. Oh, okay. I'll try that. But where is the chute? I don't even see it. Forget it. Think of something else. Hold on. Try this. Oh, man. So if this right here is the chute, then maybe that is our solution. So let's go and jump in the chute. Not now. Let's see. Make U-turn? Oh, okay. Shoot. Really is, Aaron. Rude ass game. You try something else. Why is there no music? Teabag robot insulted its mother. I do have an idea. Talk to droid. It is not designed to process input for you. Okay. Insults droid. No, doesn't work. Well, let's go back to that other room and see what's going on over there. Okay. Stop. Jade had a new suggestion a few messages back. Look at machine. Look around and look at machine actually give 2 different story progressions. Oh, okay. Let me go over there and try that. Thank you, Jade. You're so much smarter than me. That's great. I appreciate you. Okay. Right. We'll stop right here. And we will say, look at machine. Look at machine. Aaron says that's why Jade is an emperor. Absolutely. Absolutely. A grabber hangs beneath a wall. There is a seat for a driver. There is a claw underneath that looks capable of grabbing things. Okay. There is a seat. There is a claw underneath that looks capable of grabbing. Okay. Grabber. Sit on grabber. I can't believe that you had to literally say look at machine. Like you couldn't just ask machine or see machine, but sit on machine. Pardon me, this stupid, oh, whatever. Then grabber. Ugh. Nah. Get on grabber? No? Okay. Get on machine. No. Okay. Okay, why don't I do this? But did anyone else here to think to open a walkthrough, Jade? No, you're so smart. Y'all give me too much credit. For what it's worth, I have a walkthrough opened since you were asking for advice. Oh, you've been watching it on YouTube or something like that? Oh, okay. Okay. No, but that's kind of the charm of it too. Like I purposely didn't want to do that. Like I didn't want to know how to play the game right off the bat. I wanted to experience it as if I was actually playing the game in 1989 before they had YouTubes that told you how to play the game. So I actually was doing that deliberately. However, the result is very painful, I must say, so far. Sit in driver's seat. Okay, I'll try that, Aaron. Thank you. In driver's seat. No, doesn't work. Let's see. Look at machine again, just to remind myself what's going on over here. Yeah, no, well, that's a good point. Yeah, Aaron says, if not for Jade's walkthrough, you'd still be meat. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. A grabber hangs beneath the rail. There is a seat for a driver. There is a claw underneath that looks capable of grabbing things. A grabber. So I already wrote sit on grabber, but it didn't work. Sit on something. No, okay. Sit on machine. No. How about jump on machine? Do something with machine. Okay. Nope. Nah, I believe he would have figured out things out eventually, says Jade, but jumping into the third game of Space Quest without context on how to play these games is going to be a tough ride. Yeah, good point. Good point. But the graphics are so much better in this game than like Space Quest 1 and 2, so it may have been good for me to try those maybe if I had more time, but I did not. Okay. Oh gosh. Start machine. I could do that. Start machine. Just move as you've been moving. What do you mean? What the hell does that mean? If I do that, I'll fall. What's your point? Yeah, very much so, Jade. I agree. The graphics are very impressive for the era it's from. Yeah, I really agree. If you really think about it, there's this golf game I used to play that was released around the same time, and those graphics were pitiful compared to this. Rail makes a U-turn. Okay. There's a chute at the bottom. Ba 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 ba. Can you type turn right? Oh, I could type that. Let's see. Let's see that, Aaron. We'll see if that works. Hey. Nope. Doesn't go. Can I grab something? Try that. That doesn't seem to be available. Aaron, well, fuck you then, game. I completely agree with that. It's annoying. It's not intuitive on any level, I gotta say. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I know what to do. I go on the stupid thing. If I just click on jump, like here, and if I say jump, Jade says, that is the appropriate response to Space Quest. You know, I'm really surprised that you've had experience with Space Quest, Jade. So have you played these before? Not now, okay. Get on machine. Oh, wait a second. I finally got somewhere. No, me too, Aaron. It took me like 30 minutes to figure that out. I know, finally. Pump it up. I'm doing a free one. Fuck yeah. Pump it up. I know. Get on machine. It took me 30 minutes to figure out the command with get on machine. Unbelievable. I am with you. That was painful. That really was. So what are we doing now? Uh-oh. Zot. You really bit the beam. Oh, God. Not again. Are you serious? Really? That... Oh, God. Move forward or backwards. Okay. That was pathetic. Jeez Louise. Okay. So we're back over here. I will get on the machine and I'll move somewhere. Hold on. Get over here. Stop. Yell. I am yelling. Get on machine. Okay. And then we want to go. Yeah, thanks. Let's go this way. Oh, I'm supposed to do something. That's what happened. If I just sat there, bad things happen. So I have to kind of go through this. You gotta go through this, and you kind of keep going. You move your way backwards. There you go. There you go. Jade says, oh my god. The game won't show you being grinded in 1,000 bloody bits, but it'll give you a close-up of getting shot in the head. Screw you, and then Jade says, screw you, droid. Alright. We're styling now. Beep, 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 beep. Keep it rolling. Yeah. Waiting to get the points. Oh, okay. That's how that works. You're kind of rolling around this now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I totally agree. Aaron says, I mean, there were blood spurts when you got grinded. So what do you do next? What happens here? What? Okay. But what is it? What happens next? Alright. Aaron says, I mean, there were blood spurts when you got grinded. I was not ready for that game to be so violent. I really wasn't. Oh, I need to grab something. What would I grab? Oh, that's true. This is a grabber, isn't it? I know it. I know it. Hey, you know what? Let me stop right here. Stop. Stop. Let's look around. So I got free reign around here. Let's see what we can do. What can we grab? It's a long way down to the junk piles below, so not very helpful. Jade says, wee, this is like a digital merry-go-round. But what can we grab? What should we grab in this scenario? Oh, why don't we stop it over here? Let's see. Grab something. Okay. That does not seem to be available. Okay. We'll keep going. Oh, right on. Let me do that. Thank you, Aaron. Forget it. Think of something else. Okay. Use machine to grab. No. Grab? There's nothing to grab here. We have to, I think we gotta go back to that other room. No. Okay. So let's go back. Let's figure out what's going on over here. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Breddington says probably grab from the other room. I think so too. Which means this anger intensifies. You're telling me, man. You're telling me. My anger is pretty intensifying as well. All right, I'll sit this out while we wait. Hold on. I'm just gonna go change something over here on my computer. Let me see. This is a long process. I think I'll put it back where it was. Okay. All right, back into the room. 5 seconds from a rage quit. How did this game end up being popular? It just seems like it would be frustrating to most people. Okay. I'm just sit behind here. Stop, stop, stop. I don't want the thing to kill me. Oh, shit. Hold on. No, no, go back. Get in there. Wait, hold it, hold it. Stop. All right. Really? Hold on, I'm gonna save this. There's no time limit, right? I don't think so. Get in there. Get in there. Goodness. Oh, you know what? Maybe we gotta jump into the chute. Jade says it became popular by default because it was revolutionary for its time to play at home. I see. So let's see. Get in chute. Jump on into chute. Jump into chute. No. Okay. Use grabber. No. Okay. Look around. There is a chute at the bottom. In the middle, there are panels monitoring devices being tended. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Go grab that pink thing by the compactor. Oh, so you mean... But should I be on the near side or the far side? What do you think? Like, should I be on the near side, meaning where I am now? Or should I go all the way in and make a left and go deep and then go on the back side? Should I be on the front side or the back side? Near side? Okay. Thanks for that. That was a significant question because I wasn't sure which would be closer to that thing. So grab the pink thing by the compactor and then drop it into the chute, which is on that room we were just in. Paddington, I think I like it. Okay. Okay. Grab. Start. Grabber. See how that goes. Just move as I've been moving. No, oh no, I see what that. I know that. Grab pink thing. Grab item. Oh. Grab. Well, I don't know what pink thing is. Maybe I'll look around. Look around. Okay, conveyor. Yeah, I see that. Use grabber. I think I already tried that, but we'll try it again. Use grabber. No. Okay. It's a very semantic situation here, folks. Grabber? No. That's not the question. Engage. No, pick up something. Please remain seated while riding a grabber. What? Ugh. Grab pink thing. That doesn't seem to be available. Try this. Grab item. Try another word. Okay. Well, if you would tell me what the thing was. Oh, lower claw. Okay, I'll try that. Lower claw. The claw is not programmed to work here. Okay. Well, maybe it would be programmed to work in this other room. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. It's a good idea. Let's see. Ah! Aaron, you got it! You nailed it! Look at this! Okay. That's not a problem. Way to go, Aaron. Open it up again. Aaron says, I did a thing. So let's go to the next room and do it. And see what we... Well, so let's see what we can grab in this room. Wink. Does that beep sound remind you of Home Depot? It does for me. That's a good call, though, Aaron. It's a terrific call. Okay. What are we grabbing? Fine. But here's the deal. Maybe if we go to that room where we were, we can get something. Yeah, I think I was working toward that. Brett. Bennington, I think you're on the right track here. Because I felt the same. So you go to the chute right here. We stop here. And then we lower the claw. This button is not programmed to work in this area. What if we go here and do it? No. Okay. Jade says, it does remind me of Home Depot. You're right. It really does. Okay. Just do it here. Pardon me. Okay, didn't like it. Didn't like it. No. Go back. Go back. Well, I attempted that earlier. Quiet. But maybe it's asking for more precision than I have. Maybe if you start from back there, we'll have a better shot. Okay. Ugh. Nothing. Okay. No problem. What I will do is I'll move it just a little bit and see what happens. I don't think I'm far off, though. Aaron says, move it to the right a bit and see if you can get the blue thing. Okay. I don't remember where it was, so I'll have to go back here for now. Oh, the light blue thing? It looks like you might be onto something, yeah. See how close that is? Okay. So I'll move it a little bit more. It's not bad, Aaron. That's a good call. So I'll move it like more toward the right side of the thing. Oh, lowered in the same place? I'll try once more just to be sure. Okay. So we'll do it again. Oops. Uh-oh. I think we got something. Look at this, Aaron. You nailed it. Look at this. Boom. The claw senses contact with the warp motivator. Grasps it firm. Wow, Aaron, that is a kick-ass. That was a kick-ass idea on your end. That's awesome. All right. You did another thing. Absolutely. Man, what a great move that was, Aaron. Excellent. So now what do we do? What's our move from here? Do we drop it into the chute, or do we just roll with it, or what is the move? I'm shocked. It's all good. Put it in the poop chute. All right, let's go. Oh my goodness. You know what? Wait. Before we do this, I'm going to go to safety. I'm going to save the game. That's crucial. Because that was a lot of work. Alright, let's keep going. Alright. It doesn't look like it's going to go in the chute if I just do it here, though. I'll give it a try, though. Drop into, or just release claw. No. Okay. Lower claw. Should we do that? No. But that's the warp motivator. So my question is, do you want the warp motivator to be dropped here? Uh-oh. You better get out of here. He's trying to beat me. Get out. Nope. Doesn't like it. Open claw, yes. So we could open the claw. Get in. Right here. Okay. Open claw. Nope. Doesn't like it. How about release claw? Nope. Drop claw. Lower claw again. Oh, it doesn't even let me do that. Release. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Now, what happens if I lower the claw this time into... Because this is the warp motivator, right? So my thought is... oh, Cav! Hey, Cav, welcome into the chat. Let's give Cav a shout out, too, if you don't mind, Aaron. Cav is streaming, too. Welcome in, Cav. I have high hopes for you. I feel like you've had a lot of experience with these games before. Drop item. Push button. Oh, drop item. Let's try that first. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Thank you for that. Okay. Nope. Push button. Push button. No. Get out of here. The ship we're in terms of where I am, it really depends on which ship. See, that's the thing. I don't know if it would be on the far side here, I think. So this is the near side rail, far side rail. I am thinking of the far side rail. This is why I have to save the game here, because I'd have to see. So if we just try the near side rail, just to illustrate, lower claw. Now watch what happens. Oh my god, that's not it at all. Not even close. Oh no, damn it. Well, I don't want that. That's useless. Wait, where is the ship in terms of where you are? Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out too. Let's do that again, because we need to go get the clock. We need to go get it back. So to answer your question, Aaron, the ship relative to this screen, it should be one screen over on the left. Aaron says, but that's how you drop things clearly. Yeah, no doubt. You cannot lower in this room, in that room with a robot. So the question is, do you go to the other room? And the answer is maybe you do. Let's try it. But it's kind of a no harm, no foul situation. Because, actually, you know what? I gotta go around. I really think you gotta go on the far side. Near side isn't gonna do it. Because the ship was toward the back, if you remember. So let's go there. Let's go there right now. Just casually run through here. Don't let the... Okay. And away we go. All right. So I thought it was here. Like here. So, oh hey Rohomo, welcome into the show. Welcome into the sandwich show. Welcome into the chat. I appreciate you being back here. I'm playing Space Quest 3, which is a point-and-click adventure game released by Sierra in 1989. I have barely touched this game. We have made some progress, though, which is significant, and I think it's going to benefit us in the end. Let's see what happens over here. But welcome in. I hope your day has been good to you. What room is this? Oh, man, that room? That's not useful. Okay. Caffeine says, why didn't you lower it on the right side of the screen? It's because I didn't know that half the screen was actually a different room. But I think I am sensing that now. So let's do that. Let's go lower the claw one more time. And then we're going to go to the screen to the left, but on the right-hand side of said screen. And I think that'll take us to where we need to be. I think I just lost 15 points. No, it's just because I didn't grab it. I see what happened, yeah. Because I released it. And then nothing happened. Caffeine says Leisure Suit Larry was the best Sierra game ever made. I'm not saying no. It was a fun game. It was a fun game. I'm not sure if I would have enjoyed it. It might have been. I think I would have enjoyed it though. It looked like a fun game. Mad Clean 1. What's happening tonight, Dave? Well, what's happening tonight so far is I'm playing a game called Space Quest 3. Nice to see you, by the way. Come on in. Hope you're doing all right. I'm playing Space Quest 3, a point-and-click adventure game released by Sierra in 1989. And I'm a pretty big clown with role-playing games, so I'm happy to take any and all advice you have here in the chat. We've had some great advice so far by Erin. I think it's the game ball for tonight so far because like she's really carried us through this game so far. Jade too, and Bredington had some good advice as well. Let's see. Erin's just suffering. Suffering is happening tonight. So does that do it? I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll go back and we'll re-grab it and we'll see. Isn't there a look down command? I don't know. I can look at it. Oh, enjoy your lurk, Aaron. Enjoy your lurk. So here's what we know so far. Each half of the screen represents the room that we were in the bottom level. Right? So if we go here... Hold it. Okay. So if we say look down... Look down, look down. Looking down makes you dizzy. Funny. Okay. Look around. You're riding below. Ba 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 ba. But good to see you in the chat, Mad Clean One. Welcome back. Hope you're doing all right out there. We have 2 clips already. Fascinating. Well, let me see something else. Let's just see. Now they're saying you cannot lower things here. Alright, let's try it anyway. Due to a series of pipelines, your claw is not programmed to work here. Okay. But what if we went to this other screen and tried it? I wouldn't lower to that. That wouldn't be good. Hi, Rahomo. Thanks. How's it going? Thanks for hanging with me yesterday. Oh, do you stream at Clean? Do you? That's cool. I'll give you a shout out. Well, hold on a second. Let me just do that. Let me do that right now. Give you a shout out, Mad Clean One. Super cool. Oh, nice. I did not know. How about that? Well, it's nice to meet you, Mad Clean One, or meet you again. Really cool. Oh, for those of you tuning in late, we have our next guest for the Sandwich Show collab next week, Tuesday the 26th. We're going to be meeting Rock the Piano, who's awesome. Like, he's really good at piano. And it should be really good to pick his brain about his expertise in piano and other stuff. That'll be fun. So join us on the 26th for Rock the Piano and Davy on the Sandwich Show. It should be fun. All right, so let's see what we can do with the claw. Can we lower the claw? Oh, not yet. Okay. Try it now. Ooh, this is interesting. Let's see. We're getting close. I thought maybe sensing the floor, releases the cargo, all the stuff, and begins to release, but nothing happens. Okay, that's all right. I just redo it, and it should be okay. Let's just try it again. Let's do it again and see what happens. Lower the claw. Caffeine says the hint was on the conveyor. Can't lower because of pipes. Move away from pipes. But how do you know where the pipes are? You know? We could go back into that room and try it again and see what happens. So like this. They were under the grabber. They were under the grabber. Let's go look at this. So you're thinking these pipes are a problem. But if you go to right this little spot, for like this little like 1/8 of a screen spot part of the screen, you can lower the grabber. Let's try it. No, it doesn't work. Good thinking though. It just didn't work out this time. So then would you say we go around and then like come in on the near side and try it? Because maybe that's the problem. Here's what I mean. So say you are here and then you come around, right? Now if you try to lower the grabber here, what happens? Okay, so that was the problem. It was on the it didn't like being on the near side of the screen, it liked being on the whoa, we got it! Yeah! Caffeine, you get that was Caffeine, that was awesome. That's great advice. Great advice. Wow. Wow. The object thuds into place within the cavity of the ship. That's excellent. So the ship seems to be operational among the Tinker Toys. Clean one, I gotta go and check out your stream. So hold on a sec. We're gonna pause this for a second because I just want to make sure I'm following Mad Clean 1. So let me do that. I'm gonna do that right now. Click on this little thing. And I'm gonna go. I will follow you immediately.
I gotta go back to work.
Oh, right. Let's do it. Mad Clean 1, you are now followed. And I thank you. That's really cool. So let's go back. Let me see. What else is going on over here? Ooh. Take a look at that. Okay, so back to here. Let's go here. And, oh, you know what? I think I need to move. Hold on. Not yet. Hold on. I'm going to move the screen down a little bit. No, actually, I think that's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Because I could do this. Yeah, I'm going to roll with that. But yeah. If you're looking for people to go on your show, let me know. I'd be happy to, if you need a guest. Cool. So there we go. We're done with that. Very good. Whoa. I need to get out of this. I appear to be stuck. I can add a friend, sure. But, oh no. My chat dock is stuck. Oh, okay, cool. Got out of it. Yeah, absolutely. No problem, Mad Clean. Got to do it. I'm always happy to follow fellow interviewers like yourself. So, like, I consider us a fraternity as well. So, glad to have you as part of my follow list. Okay, see if there's any more junk. We could do that. But really, what we want to do is we want to get back down there because that ship is where we need to go, isn't it? Hold on. Let me go save the game before we continue. I gotta save that because that's a significant step. There we go. And we save and see if there's any more junk. Right. Let us see. Look for more junk. Like, I don't know what else you do, you know? Like, can you go back down on the thing? Yeah, seriously. Braddington says, and save. Absolutely. After all that, oh my goodness, you have to save. You have to save. Don't forget look around frequently. Would you look around even though like the room is like you did a look around? If you're talking to me, Dave, I would love to have a guest, but I am so low tech, I barely get myself going. The only way I could have a guest would be if I were in the same room. Oh, okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll check out your stream at some point, though. So, nice to meet you. Let's look around some more. Caffeine says, anytime you get a message that's odd, that's a hint. No, I saw that before, so it's nothing new here. But here's what I was thinking. You can't go back down. What I want to do is I want to jump in the chute so I can get back down there. Look again. I don't think anything is going to change, but we can try. Yeah. Not much going on there. We can lower the claw just to look down there just to see what's going on. So let's see. Lower claw. Okay. Those of you tuning in late, we're playing Space Quest 3. It is an adventure game that was released in 1989 by Sierra. And it is one of a number of really revolutionary point-and-click adventure games. So it's really become... Like, there were a lot of games that followed this game's footprints. And what were the ones we were talking about? Monkey Island, I think? I think Breddington mentioned it. The LucasArts series, Monkey Island. That's a cool series as well. And it works in much the same way. Now watch what happens if I go to the right side of that screen. So if I go to here, what happens if we lower the claw? Ah, I missed it by that much. No. It doesn't look like there's anything there anyway. So let's go back to another screen and see what we got. Okay, we'll try again. That's all right. If we go to here, though, like to here, let's do it. What do we get? No, it's the same thing. Okay. Caffeine says, try to see if there's a third point to grab per screen. Yeah, I was thinking about it too. So yeah, good advice. As of the moment, it looks like there is nothing else. It looks like it's just two screens, yeah. Like each half of the screen represents like a screen on the bottom. There is a rocket ship to your left too. Yeah, definitely. Like, for example, right here, if you lower the claw, this is one screen, and we'll see where it takes us. Ah, yes. So you have the Jupiter, you have nothing here. But it's almost as if like each quarter of the screen is like some other part of the screen. So if I go to here, stop. No, here. Okay. Now if you try it, there's a rocket ship to your left too. Yeah. No, it's the same spot. Okay. So it's not as precise as you think. So we'll just roll it back. But the good news is we saved the game, so we can just keep going. Sometimes there's something hidden, maybe only a pixel or two. You think so? In a game like this, you think? So if I go on this side of the pillar, like would that be different? Let's see. Yeah, to an extent. I think it takes you on the other side, but there's nothing there. I didn't... No. Okay. Let's go back and look around in that robot room again. Because there was a lot of like information there. Like if we go look around here, there's not going to be much to say. But if we look around in that other room, we can see some juicy nuggets. Yeah, that's not much. That's not very informative at all. Get on in. In. There you go. Okay, stay here. Look around. There is a chute. In the middle there are panels. So let me see what I can do. Can I jump into the chute? Because I need to get back down there. Into chute. Not now. Okay. But, I'm going to save this again. Okay. So can I get off the machine? Let's see. Get off machine. You are not in a satisfactory location. Okay. So what if we get to this location? I have to be quick. Done. Get in the chute. Yeah. Well, we don't know if it's yet. Success. We did it. Okay. Fortunately, you come to a relatively soft landing in a pile of debris. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We need to get out of here. We need to get out of here immediately. Get to the ladder. Hold on, Jade. I gotta get to the ladder first. Climb. Oh, God. I gotta say climb ladder. Oh, no. Go. Boom. We made it. Yes! Besides getting aside a thin piece of scrap, you find an opening into another area and climb on in. Awesome. Where are we? We're back. That's right, baby. Grab that aluminum. Okay, hold on a sec. We need to save this too. We definitely had to do that because we need to get to that ship. Do you remember that the warp activator went into the ship? We need to get to that ship and board the ship. Scrap, take scrap, look around. Oh, hey, welcome back from the lurk, Aaron. Welcome back. We made a good amount of progress, and thanks to our friends Caffeine and Jade and yourself, of course. We've moved along in the game. And also, also Breddington and Rahomo throws in, have you tried IDDQ? I don't know what that means. Let's look around again. Various types of abandoned spacecraft litter. Do. Junkyard dog. Can you grab aluminum? That does not seem to be available. Okay. But I really think we need to get to that ship. Scrap. Take scrap. Have you played this game before, Caffeine? Wait. This is not where this is. I think you go in here. I'm gonna think about this. But the hint referred to scrap. Oh, okay. Very well. Go take scrap. Try this. Pick up. See what that does. That would be fruitless. Don't bother. Okay. Hey, well played. We'll see what this does. No? Good? Bad? Good? What do we got? No? No? Doesn't like it? Does not like it. Okay. Well, let's go back here. And we'll just jump to where we were. I don't think so. I think the room is very consistent. So when you do look around, you'll get the same result no matter what part of the room you're in. That seems like what's happened. Nope, it's not doing it. Try that. Nope. Really doesn't like it. I thought maybe you could go in here. Here, no. Okay. So you remember that ship. So maybe if we go over here. Maybe if we go into here. Come on. Ah, mother. Okay. Gonna be like that. Then we're gonna go over here. I do not know if this is gonna work. That blue thing looks interesting. Look. Oh yeah, welcome back, Aaron. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, Jade, for welcoming Aaron back too. Let's look around. I am trying to find that room. No, that's the same thing I saw before. Okay. Let's go back. How do you get to this room? This is not the only room. So what I remember is I thought I was going in here. Climb. Okay. Climb. Not from here, okay. Now honestly, I don't remember what the specifics of this were. Nope, 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 nope. No. But there are other rooms. This is not it. I got here from somewhere else. Okay. Nope. 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 No. Caffeine says these games are great for the language parsing. Yeah, I've really not been a fan of this language parsing. It's just been, but certainly it's a good challenge. You get to learn how synonyms and homonyms work. Come on, I just want to get somewhere. You'll probably die, but fun nonetheless. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Aaron's right. That's what we did at the start. A lot. We died a lot. So let me see. If I look around again. Look at scrap. Chock full of jagged. Yeah, really helpful. Let's see. Pick up scraps. Pick up scrap. Oh my lord. Are you serious? Wow. These are some gruesome graphics, I gotta say. Everything kills you. The good news is, it didn't. I saved the game at this point, so we can continue where we were. Yay. Everything kills, just like real life. Yeah. Why can't I go to this next screen? I was here before. Check out that blue window door thing. Blue window door thing? Blue window door thing? You mean the TIE fighter? Interesting. Climb. Okay. Okay, this is different. Climb. Not from here. Okay. Grab. No. Push it. Pull it. Twist it. Bop it. Pull it. Twist it. Pop it. I love Bop It. Do you have a Bop It, Jade? Do you have a Bop It? Bop It was really fun. It's like a much better version of Simon. Yeah. That's actually pretty helpful. Enter selects the outlined item. Shift tab to move between choices. Oh, I know how that works. Yeah, this is basically how Windows prompts work. Okay, thanks. Really helpful. Jade says, I used to have a Bop It. It was one of my favorite toys growing up, and I had quite a high score. No, that's super cool. I think my high score was like in the 50s or 60s. I think I may have had 70 one time. Yeah, that was good stuff. That was good stuff. Look down, you're standing in your grave. Oh, there you go. That's what I was looking for. Boy, that is subtle, isn't it? Like, that was hard. Let's go back here. So what we do, we're going to come back to where we, I guess in a way we're coming back to where we were, but that new motivator thingamajig is in there. So we just keep going. You're nothing but a slave. Look down, look down. Da, 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 da. All right. Do 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 do. Are you in? Oh. Okay, give me just a second. Let's go see. Okay, hold on. Coming out here. Oh god, again. Second time we've done that. Okay. But it's so convincing. We gotta click on this one and then go back. Question, does WASD let you walk around, or are you clicking? I am clicking where I go. You could do it that way, but it just doesn't seem to be as efficient. I can't go in there because that will make me fall to my death. So we are hoping this will take me somewhere. Let's see. Oh, no, no. This crap doesn't work. Remember this? This was a dead end. Do you remember this? Wait, there's an opening in the eye. Oh, you're right. Let's go look at the head. Okay. All right. What? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Damn it. I know. I know. I know. It's dumb. It's completely dumb. Come on, get in there. Classic Space Quest. I'm glad you all are familiar with the game. I mean, definitely a lot of trollery in this game, so no wonder this was a good choice for the stream. So I'm not going up there because that's silly to just go back to that thing. Let's see if we can get into here. Come on. Up, 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 up. No, but if you go this way, you can go around it. No, 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 don't go up. Don't go up the thing. Don't go up the thing. Get around the thing like that. There you go. Now we can go to the next screen, I think. Right? No? No? No screen? Alright, we'll go this way. No harm, no foul. Not familiar with this one, but you're missing something. Help said use tab to select different things. I think what they're talking about is when you get a prompt. So for example, if you were to go to like save game, what they're saying is the tab like lets you select, move to save or cancel or whatever else. That was my impression. So like if you do this, we can't do it here, but if I were to go to action and then I went to inventory, glowing gem. I actually have a glowing gem. Read help again. Oh, okay. I see. But that's just saying like how you. I feel like that's just how they're just explaining how to use the dialog boxes. So they're just saying you can either click on it or you can use tab to select it that way. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Exactly. So we just need to get to that screen that had the ship on it. Now it could be here. I don't know. It might not be here. How did I get stuck on this already? Yeah. This is getting a little tedious. Okay. Well, yeah, and I mean, the keyboard is just slow. That's the problem, basically. Come on, get in there. Oh, yeah, it's this whole thing again. Like, let's just go like this. That should work. No? There we go. I'm back. Okay. But this is not where this was. See, let me look around again. Chunks of metal, pieces of old spaceware. This is fine. However, I need to get. Oof. Okay, we'll do that. I probably got another half hour of this. My patience is running thin on this game. Like this is just getting very irritating to me. So I try reading aloud for pacing. What was it I was trying to read? Like the prompt from before? Okay. Yeah, I could probably do half an hour of this. That's probably about it. Alright, let's see what we got. So, I don't know if we get to go in here. I don't think so. Well, let's look around again. So you're standing in a debris-cluttered junk bay. An escape pod rests in the middle of the room. Chunks of metal lying around. Yeah. Jade says, that's fair. The Space Quest games can get pretty frustrating with so much trial and error. Yeah. It's a good thing you get to save the game, though, because if you didn't try taking those chunks... Well, the last time I tried that calf, I died, so I'm probably not going to do that right now. They aren't jagged? Okay, well, let's see. Let me see. Take item. Take item. We'll see if this works better. There is not a word. Okay. Grab item? No. Ooh, this is interesting. Ooh. Nope, don't see anything here. Look at item. Oh, don't like object. Okay. And Jade says object is a better word. Okay. Okay. No, does not like it. It's clearly a metal, as the description said. Take metal. Oh, check this out. So you see how like this thing's probably missing a piece? Come out of here. It's right here. Look at whatever. Look at object. Ah, there you go. See, there we go. Now we got something. An ancient model of a battle bot. I bet you'd hate to run into whatever brought this big guy down. It looks like something poked in the eye. Right. So let's pick this up. Pick up object. Pick up object. No. Take object? See what that says. That doesn't seem to be available. Let's look at it again though. Okay. BattleBot, right? Otherwise known as a transformer. Would that be right? It looks like something poked it in the eye. Yeah, no doubt. Put object in eye. Pick up. Oh. No. But maybe, calf, we could go pick up object. See what that does. No. Okay. We'll pick up item. We'll pick up. No. Well, maybe that's not the thing. Look at eye. There are 2 eyes on the BattleBot head. One of them has been broken. Why don't we fix eye? No. Repair eye. No. Yeah. Break jagged glass and climb in. Climb into head. We cannot from this location. Let's go closer and do it. No. Climb into head. Oh, there you go. Boom. Good call, everybody. Good call. Good call. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Caffeine, Jade. You all nailed it. That was awesome. Thank you. Okay. Now we're going to get over here. Not really letting me move. Okay. No, Jade, you did it. That was awesome. Thank you. And you did too, Caffeine. You both were really on top of that. That was really, really cool. So let's look around. You find yourself at the bottom of another trash pit. An interesting array of alien artifacts is strewn from one end to the other. A large ship is in the middle, and a small one is off to one side. We just put in the warp motivator on the big ship. If you remember, it's over here. While we deliberate over that, I think it's time to take a break because I needed to use the restroom. So I will go to the restroom break. Artifact is your buzzword. Oh, hey, Big Papa, welcome to the Sandwich Show. Thanks for coming into the chat, Big Papa. Hope you're enjoying this classic playthrough of Space Quest 3. We will not complete the game tonight, but we're getting somewhere. And we'll just keep playing it until we do complete the game. And we'll just keep, we'll pick up where we left off when we play this game again later. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Yes, a pile of junk with almost no intrinsic value. So we're going to take a break. We'll return. I'll let the music keep playing. And then we'll be back. And when we do, we'll see what to do about that ship. So stay with us, everybody. We'll return momentarily. Here on The Sandwich Show. Stay with us. Hi everybody, welcome back. We still got the music playing in the background. Hope you're enjoying it so far. It's gotten a lot better since we figured out the situation to get back to that ship. Now we gotta figure out how to get on the ship, right? Now, oh, Caffeine, enjoy your lurk. Transferring the baby to the crib, that's wonderful. I hope everything's going alright for your little baby. And for those of you tuning in late, a couple things. Say hi to Spooky. This is our pumpkin for the month, our mascot for the sandwich show. Spooky says hello as well. And we've got a couple guests coming up on the sandwich show. On Tuesday, we're going to be joined by Rock the Piano, aka Adam Nelson. There. And then the week after, we're going to be joined by Carly Sings. It should be a really great couple weeks coming up here on the sandwich show. So let's go back to the game and get into it. Hey, Chris, welcome to the chat. Davy is eating a sandwich. Hi, Chris. I hope you're eating a sandwich. Hope you're doing well. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're well. I'm going to... Oh, and for the record, I have this tonight. The Lagunitas Hazy Wonder. I'm on number 3. I also got some Oreos during the break. Yeah, Oreos, woo. Oh, there you go. That was great. So let's play some more Space Quest 3, everybody. Spoomkin! Yeah. We'll probably just go to the top of the hour tonight. I don't want to go too much longer. My patience is getting tested from this game. So let's go back and we'll see what we got. All right, so this is where we left off. We are here. We are going, and then. Anyway, for the record, just let me know when you need to go to set up for your stream, because I know you're streaming tonight too. So let me give a shout out. Rahomo, can you give a shout out to Aaron? It's just a hashtag. It's like ! Aaron. And don't forget to tune into Aaron's show tonight. That'd be fun too. So let's go back to what we were doing. That should work. Doesn't work. Our homework command did not work. I would just say try it again. Kalons! Hi! And thank you for the resub. Wonderful. And thank you for the command, Rahoma. It looks like it worked this time. Yes! 5 months. My goodness. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Or thank you, ma'am, for the resub. That is extremely nice of you to do. Welcome to the sandwich show again. Good to see ya. Let's see. Caffeine says, "Dang it, Davey, you're gonna make me set up a VM so I can stream Wing Commander Privateer from 1994. Oh, we're working toward it too. I love it, Caffeine. I want you to do that stream. I'll be there. Or at least I'll see the VOD if nothing else. Okay, so we got a lot of scrap running around, a Lego block, Tinker Toys. Let's go look around. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I forgot what I read last time. Interesting array of alien artifacts. Da-da-da. I'm a homeless says, you don't have dedicated hardware for that, Caffeine? I'm surprised. Can we go into the ship? Let's see. Enter large ship. Let's see. We cannot do that from down here. Well, let's go see then. Can we do it from up here? You cannot do that from down here. Okay. So what would you do? Kalans, it's so good to see you. How are you doing today? Thank you again for the 5-month resub. That's fantastic. I really appreciate you. That's really, really nice of you to do that. I mean, 5 months is an incredible run. I mean, I'm really, really grateful. We've only been on for 5 months, so you've been here the entire time. And that means a lot. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. You cannot do that from down here. All right. So what do I do? Do I open the door? Let's see. Open door. You cannot do that from down here, okay? So, I think it's interesting. Caffeine says, since I don't, I do have dedicated hardware for that, but since it's a DOS game, it's much easier to use DOSBox or VM, which is precisely what I'm doing here because this is a virtual machine. I'm sorry, this is DOSBox. Thus, what if I open hatch, open ship, open door? It's just easier because like the way that DOS games are set up, they really have really specific like type of requirements and environments that they need. So it's kind of like a DOS box would be kind of like Anaconda. So Anaconda would be like an environment to run Python, but DOS box would be like an environment to run old DOS games basically. I mean, it's meant to just run DOS, but the majority of people use it to run old DOS games like myself. So that is what it's about. Jade says, just a heads up, Davy. You're at a point of the game where you're going to need to do a lot of puzzle solving for the ship. The first clue is you cannot do that from down here, so you need something to get you higher up. Oh! So let's see, climb on ship. What did I just do? Oh, okay. From down here is the key phrase of that, isn't it? Climb on ship. You're not in a good location. Ha! Okay, so we just need to move to a spot where I can do this. How about here? No. Okay. But we're getting close. Kalan says, my DOSBox doesn't want none. Unless you got buns, hon? Nah, doesn't sound the same. How about this? No. Okay. Jump? Jump on ship. Dream on! You bastard. On the roof? Not now, okay. Oh! Oh, I get it. My DOSBox don't want none unless you got buns, hon. I have to love that. That baby got DOS. Is that what you're getting at, Collins? That's pretty good. I know. Jade says the sass of this game keeps rising. Absolutely. What do you do? It's such an interesting query. I don't know. It's so interesting. Open door? Cannot do that from down here. Okay. Let me just do this again. Look around. So clearly, the mention of the small ship is significant, right? Don't you think the small ship has something to do with it? Let's go to the small ship. Look at small ship. It's a cute little thing. I've never seen anything like it in these parts. But then, where are these parts? Huh. Okay. Look for parts. Nah, I already know that. Kalan says, you said it was the same as Anaconda. I beg to differ. I don't get working like Jane Fonda. Jane Fonda. Oh wow, this is pretty deep. Parts are missing. You may need to collect and bring stuff from other areas of the game. Okay. So we need artifacts from here. Let me save the game here for now. Okay. I appreciate all of you because you all are really coming in here with such like even-keeled heads and balanced attitudes that I just don't have for games like this. So I'm really grateful to all of you for helping me through this, because I don't think I'd have made it this far without you. That is a damn fact. Like the sheet metal that's too sharp, you may have to find some way to move it without cutting, or gloves. It's like you guys have played this before. Fascinating. I like it. These are remnants of orbital space station. Okay. Or toys for an oversized child. So can we grab object? No. They're buried too deeply. So what do we need? Do we need a shovel? What is this thing? Dig out. No. Jade says, "You've been doing amazing so far, Davy. Honestly, this game is made of hours of trial and error, and you've made it pretty far in 2 hours." Well, thank you, Jade. Thank you. But I owed a lot of that to you as well, and to everybody else here in the chat, which is why I'm really grateful that we have chat tonight, because like this makes this game go a lot faster. There's no doubt. So I'm really thankful to all of you for helping me through this tonight. Quick question: fashion a rudimentary. I don't know what that means. I saw that last night, and I don't know what that means. That's funny, and I don't know why it's funny. Everybody's laughing. I'm wheezing too. I don't know what I wish I knew. I had a better idea where that came from. Get off the channel, Romo. Oh my gosh. Romo, you know, if there was ever a time for you to make a trip to LA, I'm just gonna say tomorrow is the day to do it. I won't go into details, at least not on here, but message me and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Because, I mean, it would be fun to have you in town. I know, right? Seriously. Everyone says, I know. Oh my goodness. Is there anything, is there anything I could do to help you get up here? Like if you want to take a train up, oh, you should do it. You should do it. You should do it. We're going to have a nice group up there. Oh my goodness. I'll help you through anything. I'll pick you up. I'll take you where you need to go. We can have some tacos. It would really be fun. Let me think. Let me see. Let me see. Enter input. Jesus, tacos are worth it. They always are worth it. Yeah, Kalan's. Love that line. I think Kalan's and I are in a similar wavelengths with the music, because I totally get all these references. Tempted by the fruit of another. Do I know that song? Like on the piano? No, I don't. I don't actually know that song. But while we wait that out, so you see, we have to dig this ship out because it's totally buried, right? So we need to find a shovel. Where do you find a shovel around here? I don't know. Dig. What do you think you are, Wait a second. Just a second over here. So do you remember that sharp thing that killed us? What if we used it to dig out the stuff here, right? So do we go back up the ladder? Let's go back up the ladder. Unless I can go to another room from here. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I know. And John says Squeeze, which is correct. It is from Squeeze. Aren't you in the battle bot? Oh, I am. I'm in the bot. This is the bot. Let's see. Activate battle bot. No. Try this. No. Okay. Nope. Doesn't work. None of that shit worked. They are giant Lego pieces, Jade. Good eye. Good eye. Good eye. Good eye. Is there nothing else going on here? This is the entirety of the BattleBot? It's just this shit? Let me see. Let's see. Not now, okay. Let's see. Climb. I'm not in a good location. However, I could become in a good location if I move to here. Nope. Nope. There's more. I agree with all of you. There is more to it than this. Now, I could climb into this one. Climb into shit. No. Not in a good location. Okay. Does it go across? Okay. That's good. Jump onto thing. Okay. Let's see. Climb. Climb. You kick on glass onto wing. You are unable to scale anything here. If we move, though, we could do it. There is a ladder over here, Jade. That's like the biggest thing I got. Uh-oh. I'm stuck again. Okay. Now, what was it I was doing? Try again. No. But maybe... Oh yeah, good call, good call, calf. Look at shit. No. Thank you, calf. Okay, give you time to read that. Etched on each side is the name Aluminum Mallard. On top is a small hatch. Interesting. What do you think, y'all? Do we open the hatch? Wow. I'm watching the baseball game right now. The Astros are up 1-0 in the 6th inning. They might win this thing. They might win the AL pennant right now. Beat the Red Sox and go. Tuba Dudes is in the chat and resubscribing. Just passing through on my way to mod. Tuba. Thank you so much for the resub. Wonderful. So good to see you, Tuba Yuba. Oh, man. I love it. Thank you, Tuba. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight and resubscribing. I mean, I'm just a little itty-bitty channel compared to all the other channels on Twitch. So thank you so much, Tuba. 100%. I love it. You know, Tuba and I are trying to coordinate a trip to Tramp Stamp Granny's at some point. So I've been telling him, like, when I'm going, just to check and see if he's in the area, too. We'll make it work one of these days, because I think it'd be really fun to go there together. But, it should be fun. I'm also trying to convince Rahomo to go, too, Tuba. So, we'll see how it goes. But, we will see. Yeah, I know. Tuba says, just remember I'm 3 hours away. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's got to be a pretty big draw. So, it's definitely... a commitment. I totally get it. Rohomo says it'll be my first IRL raid. Yeah. Love it. Oh, isn't that funny? I didn't even notice that, Jade. Jade says it's a play on words. Aluminum Mallard versus Millennium Falcon. That's funny. And why do they always use that pronunciation? Falcon. It's so stuffy. Why can't you just call it Falcon like normal? Is it supposed to be like British or something? Fascinating. But anyway, on top is a small hatch. Let's open the hatch. See what that does. You cannot do that from down here, but I can't get up there. So what is the deal? Climb on roof? Oh, thank you, Tuba. It says I'll be back a little later. Have fun. Thank you, Tuba. Very nice of you to pop in. Appreciate it very much. That's super cool. I am probably going to stream for about another 30 minutes, though. Probably not a lot more than that. Just depends on what's going on elsewhere on Twitch. But we'll see. So, climb onto roof. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I got it. I know what's going on. You cannot jump on the roof. You cannot climb on the roof. Jump on roof. Don't work. No. Okay. So let's just get out of here, because I think we need more. We need more materials to make this happen. Move Lego. I wonder if that would work. That's interesting, Calf. Let's go see. What's that table-looking thing there? Here, maybe? I don't know. I don't think it can move this, so this is pretty big. We'll try it, though. I don't suppose you have a ladder on you. Move Lego. No, doesn't work. Let's check the inventory just to make sure. I have a glowing gem. Use glowing gem. What does it do? Nope, does not work. Let's see. No, does not work. Let's see, look at Lego. Try it. These are the... Yeah, blah, 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 blah. So Jade says, clue number 1. Need something to help climb higher. Clue number 2. Need to find and collect missing parts, which is correct. We do need to assess that too. So what do you do in that scenario? Let's go see. Let us see, my friends. Let's look at the item. No, that's not helpful. Nope. So, folks, I think... If I say climb into small ship. Let's see, can we get in there? It cannot be done. Okay. That's not gonna do much. Let's get out of here. No? It looked like you were trying to climb something. Not a good location. Climb into little... Cannot be done. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. But we know what to do. Oh. Is that enough? Caffeine says it's not a Lego, it's trademarked. Well played, Calf. Okay, so we're back here again. Let's go look at this object, because this thing looks like an arcade machine. Take a look. There we go. Yeah. Climb on Lego, TM. Jade, it's so funny. And away we go into the thing. Is there anything going on in there? Let's go look around. Nope. Try this. Was this a result of some space battle? Or perhaps you're not the only one roaming around here. Who else could be roaming around here? What a question. I don't know. Can you take the wires on the walls? Great question, Jade. Look at object. Nope. But there's more. Take wires? Take. There are no decent wires within reach. Okay. That's perfectly alright. Helpful. That one? Oops, that ain't it. It's alright, so let's go back here. No. Uh-oh, that ain't good. Ooh, that ain't good at all. Okay. So, let's go back. Gotta find more scrap metal. Where'd you go? Okay. We should look around here too, though. Let's see. You are quite impressed by the size of this junk freighter. The skeletal remains of a stripped-down space tanker stage lie half buried in scrap. We need to find a shovel, or something that's like a shovel. Didn't we have scrap metal in here? I thought we did. That means we gotta go back here again. So there's that piece of metal, you see that? So watch this, here's what I'm gonna do. Right here. Okay. So give us a hint. What? Okay, fine. Look, oh. What? But this is metal. Okay, try it again. Oh, the Creative Star is here! Wonderful! How you doing tonight? Welcome in to Creative Star. That's so cool. Let's give a shout out to the Creative Star. Hello, Creative Star. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, thank you for the shout out, Rahoma. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, how was your day going? Did you happen to do any arts and crafts streaming today? I hope it went well. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. It's always good to have a friend of the Sandwich Show on. And I am a friend of the Sandwich Show and a friend of the beer. I've had many of them. This is my third one tonight so far. I'm not driving. I'm good. Let's see. Look at object. No. Oh, wow. You have Space Quest 1 through 5, Caffeine? That's cool. Caffeine and the Creative Star. I always do arts and crafts. I did stream today and made some drafts. You just rhymed something, Creative Star. You rhymed. I do arts and crafts. I stream today and make giraffes. Arts and crafts and giraffes. Arts and crafts and giraffes. Yeah. And also PQ1, PQ through PQ3, and LSL1 through LSL3. I know. It was serendipitous. It was serendipitous for sure. LSL. Was that like the... Yeah, which one was that again? I forgot what that was. Leisure Suit Larry, 1 through 3. That's what that is. Yeah, I remember it well. Yeah. Caffeine got it. Caffeine was actually singing the praises of Leisure Suit Larry earlier in the stream. Everybody getting a kick out of that? So funny. What you all have planned for the weekend, everybody? You all have anything cool that you all are doing? We are trying to get a group together to see John Massey Newland tomorrow at Tram Stamp Granny, so we're really excited about that. We'll see how it goes. Davy's on his 3rd beer. These beers are strong. You know, man, I'll tell you what, I could really use a hot dog right now. That sounds really good tonight. So, for what it's worth. Some of these require the books for answers for the copy protection. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Look around. Jade says, that's definitely going to be a rated M stream if anyone plays Leisure Suit Larry live. Yeah. We'll make good use of our adult mature content tag on this channel if we ever get around to that game. Yeah, no doubt. But I'm actually going to give Caffeine the first right of refusal to play because I think he's got a good beat for that game. I would much prefer he played it because he's got expertise on it. And I would gladly take a chance to just hang and chat. And then I'll try to play it. Once I get an idea what to look for. Yeah, this isn't going so well. Hey, have you all had a chance to play Phantasmophobia? I hear that's the new game that's getting a lot of traction. Is this a good idea? I don't know if this is a good idea. Whew, I'm running out of steam here. Let's see. But hello, everybody. It's good to see you all again. Let's see. So there's the head again. Where can we go from here? We cannot go down because that's going to take us off into death. If we go this way, I don't think anything happens. Phantasmophobia looks like such a fun game. Haven't played it myself, though, says Jade. I get it. I'm with it. I haven't either. And I look forward to it, though. So I'm very much like you, Jade. I think that'd be really cool to see once it gets going. Let's see. What do we got over here? Yeah, this is interesting. What do we got over here? I do not know. Jade says, I don't think I want to play it alone. But I tell you what, Jade, it's perfect for Halloween, isn't it? Oh, you're over here, Roger. What are we gonna do? We got this thing. What do we have here? Look at a rat object. Nope, I saw that before. So that's not it. Let's go back. Yeah, I've been through all this before. That's too bad. I need to make a shovel out of that little piece of scrap metal. But what do you do to do that? The answer is I do not know. Did I ever mention how strong Lagunitas beer is? It is very, 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 very strong. Let's see. Come on. It's Phantasmophobia? Yeah, it's the thing right now. Colons, you should get on it too. We'll be Phantasmophobia rookies as we go through this. Phantasmo in VR, Jade Tile. Oh man, could you imagine? That'd be creepy. That'd be crazy. Aaron, have a great one. Enjoy your stream later today. I think that's awesome. I'm looking forward to popping in at some point, see what you got going as well. But thank you for hanging out with us tonight, Aaron. Really cool. And have a great weekend. Yeah, thanks again. I appreciate you. Super cool. All right, so let's see where we're at. Let's see. Jade says, I don't have a VR headset. Otherwise, I would gladly accept. I'd be down to play it on PC, though. Phantasmophobia, yeah. Okay, so let's look around one more time. This feels fruitless. It feels fruitless, however. You are standing in a debris-cluttered junk bay. An escape pod rests in the middle of the room. There are chunks of... Yeah. I went through all that already. But what is this thing right here? Look at object. Wait! Somebody named Dad Joke Pro. Hello! Nice to meet you. Atoms are untrustworthy little things. They make up everything. Well, how are you, Dad Joke Pro? Nice to meet you. My name is Davy. He's eating a sandwich, and I eat sandwiches. I also host a talk show called The Sandwich Show. And when I'm not doing that, I'm playing classic games like this one. I'm playing Space Quest 3 tonight, a game I've never played before. It's an old game. I mean, it's from 1989, a very old game. But it is one of the forerunners of the point-and-click adventure game series of the 90s. So it's part of its own series, Space Quest 3, Space Quest, which really challenged you to figure out how to get out of things. So it's one of the quintessential role-playing games of its era. So it's pretty neat. Oh well. Nicolon says, send Jade Oculus Rifting. Rift Ring, yeah! The Oculus. That's pretty swift. Pretty good. What is this thing over here? Yeah, I was wondering what the heck this is. Let's look at the object. No, does not open. Can you open the hatch? The door was automatically sealed when the pod shut down shortly. It has served as... Yeah, okay, I know. I was talking about this thing, though. Select the object. Nope, not a choice. Okay. So where was I? I was over here. I am stuck. Wow. Is there any... Whoa! Nope. What would I do here? Oh, let's do this. Let's look at the object over here. What do we got? No, nothing. That sucks. Well, get me out of there then, if that's the case. What do we got over here? Wait, what happens if you go here? Does anything happen? Can you go out of this? Board. I wish. Let's try it. Board. Enter. Do me a favor and try rephrasing that. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Copyright issues. Look at that. Boy, the people that program these games are really smart. Board generic fighter. Let's see. Jade says, I gotta be right back and get some stuff done really quick. Best of luck with this game. You got this. Thank you. And for what it's worth, we will not finish the game tonight, obviously. I mean, we've covered like 10% of the game in 3 hours. Is that all it took? It's gonna be a bit. So we'll have our fun with it for another few minutes, and then we'll find someone to raid, and we'll roll. That should be fun. So, just a second. I'm just gonna take a quick little breather. And I'm going to look at something here. Just love it here for the tombong. And we'll saw. Yes, we will. Okay. Kalon says, I do that all the time. Oh, and J-Dav's a clue. And the clue is, one last clue before I disappear for a bit. You're going to have to do something in the scrap room. where you fell into with the rats. Oh, Jade, it's a cheat, but I appreciate it. I'll take it. I will take it. I don't think I was here, though. I think I had to go back to the other room. So, I do that all the time. Looking for my cell phone that I'm already using. Searching for my glasses on my face. Yeah. How did I get here? Didn't I climb up a ladder to get here? So don't I have to click on this thing to get back down there? But it's not doing it. What room was I in? Let's see. It's not doing it. It's really trying to. Oh, wait. Maybe. 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 Didn't do it. Okay. Come back out. Come back out. Come on, Roger. Come on back out. There you go. Come on, Roger. There you go. I've done that a few times too, Kalans. You're like, oh, I need to adjust my glasses, and then like there are no glasses. Like I have my glasses are off. It's just, it's quite hilarious. All right. Let's see. We got this. We got this. Boy, I got a lot of beer in me. Got a little fortunate. I didn't end up in many redeems tonight. That's okay. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not complaining at all. But it's all good. I like focusing on the game. That's probably a good thing. So how do I get back in that room? It's in one of these rooms, right? So let me figure out. Let's see. Is it here? Okay. No, I've done that. Let's see. Go back over here. No, I don't think that's gonna do it either. I've seen it. I know it. Let me think. Maybe it's here. Kalan says, I'm usually looking everywhere for my glasses until I realize, oh, I'm wearing them. I guess that's why everything was clear and not blurry. Oh, that's funny. Cause yeah, you would eventually eventually pick up on it. Who is online? Oh, I do remember this. Look at this. We need to go back to the room with the rats. It's not here. My memory is shot. I do not know what the deal here is. We wasted quite a bit of time. Now I'm going to do something unorthodox, folks. I'm going to restore a game. Okay, so this is where I ended up? Is that what happened? Or did I just end up entering the head? I don't think that's correct. I'll double check. I don't think I was here. Let's see. No. Huh. It's tricky. It sure is. Whew. I know we gotta collect more parts. I know we gotta go to the rat room. I just don't know how to do either of those things right now. What do we do? Get some water. That's what we do. We hydrate. Ooh, that's good. Alright, so this is the last beer of the night. This is only number 3? Wow. Alright, no worries. Let's just go back up here. And look around one more time. Romo. I love when Davy drinks on stream. It's fun. I enjoy it too. Boy, these are hitting me hard though. Wow, more than normal. I'm not used to. I mean, this is probably the most alcohol in my system I've had during a stream in the history of the show. This is, Lagunitas is no joke. And I'll tell you another one. It's not a joke. Ale Smith and Rahomo, you are near all of it. We can tell. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna have to be on my best behavior the rest of the stream then. Yeah, I mean, clearly this is not a good state to complete the game. I mean, it's fine. I'm just playing. It's just fun. It's good. I'm in the head. Pick up shit. Let's see. The Balmer Peak. Oh, I love it. You're at the Balmer Peak. This is the optimal state. Developers, 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 developers. Remember that? Let's see. Wow, they know. They know. That's funny. They knew. That's great. Oh god, that's good. Let's see. Let's see. Look at object. Yeah, right, fine, fine, fine. Let's get back up in the thing. Let me see if I can dig anything. No. Well, I wish I was. Climb ladder. Wait a second. That was great. Davy disassociates. Hold on. Oh no! Oh no! I did not want that. Ooh, I did not want that. Not right away. You know what? I need to get back in there. I'll tell you why. Because the reason is because I feel like I'm like there's a thing I want to do into head. Anyway, do it up. Okay, we're back. And then we run into here. So here's what I was thinking. See these Tinker Toys that are here? Now everybody's saying I need to collect more shit. But can I climb the Tinker Toys? Like this. Right here. You're not in a good location. Okay. What about here? You are not in a good location. How about here? You are not in a good location. Okay. What about here? You are not in a good location. What about here? No. What about over here? Boy, this is really interesting. So for those of you who are just tuning in, we're playing Space Quest 3, and I mean, I've really, there's a long way to go. It just hasn't happened for me yet. So it's a bit of a challenge, I will admit. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
So, what are we
just take a moment to step aside while I try to suss this out. I'll save what I got. I don't think there's anything to save though, but I'll save it. Yeah. Okay. So I'm in the head. I'm going to turn the sound off for a second, and then we're going to ask this question of all of you. And it is the following. Rahomo says, okay, drunk Rahomo and drunk Davy need to meet. There's a real shot at it tomorrow if you want it. It'd be fun. It would be fun. I will admit that would be really fun. If we go to Ponches, right? Like that spot where we were having lunch that one time, wherever it was. I forgot where it was, but yeah, I would be down for that for sure. That'd be fun. So anyway, I'm back on the main screen because I was curious as to what sounded good for a raid. Now, so we have two choices. It would be good to go over to CW Guitar to wish him a happy 1 year anniversary, happy 1 year Twitch anniversary. And it would also be good to go over to Erin's channel and help grow her channel too. So let me know what you guys think of that, because it would be... Caffeine says, I'm live now. Are you really? You're live too? Oh, that's cool. Good stuff. Let's give... You've got... Oh, really? No kidding. Let's give Calf a shout out, shall we? Let me do that. Give you a shout out, Calf. I can. Oh, you got it? Okay, cool. Thanks for Homo. Appreciate you. Rahomo! Yeah! Spooky's been hanging out here. He's very patiently watching everything. And Spooky believes that you're on the right track, Davy. Thank you, Spooky. I know it hasn't been that pretty, but it's nice to know that you believe in me. Yeah. Yeah. Right on. Oh, wow. You legit are like on air right now. That is wild, Calf. So, good luck with Wing Commander, Privateer. What was the one that came out in CD-ROM around like 1995? Is Privateer before or after that? I'm curious. It's been a while, so I don't remember myself. But anyway, let's see. Hello again, Kalon's Wing Commander. Yeah, for sure. I know it's Wing Commander, but all right. Back to the game momentarily, and then we'll just keep going. We'll see where we can end up. Yeah, let me know what you're thinking as far as raid target. I mean, yeah, caffeine is a decent choice too, of course. Absolutely. So let's go into the game, and then we'll see what we got. All right, so let's return. We've got this again. Privateer was a different style than mission-oriented Wing Commander. Oh, got it. Ramos says, raid yourself. Start drinking again. This is the... Well, all the credit to Lagunitas, because they put a little more power into these than most beer companies. Let's raid into Davy's new sandwich. You guys, you all are funny. You are funny people. That is correct, Kirsty. Erin is streaming any second now, as a matter of fact. That's what I was thinking. Because Erin has done so much for us. And I think that would be really cool to return the favor, get her some follows, and then check out her cool art stream. And when she's done, we'll see where we go from there. But I think that would be really a good choice. Can you just have an endless self-rating loop? I feel like Turbo Swim's been able to do that before, so the answer is probably yeah. Probably yes. I need to get my average views up to get affiliated, so if I can come and even just look, that'd be great. Yeah. I got you, Calf. I can certainly do that. Just because I want to see the game. Like, I totally want to see the game. But, so I can do that. No question about it. Let's see. Can you end the self-rating loop? But now they allow ear licking ASMR, so no. Might be, okay. Ear licking? I don't know. Is that good? Okay, sorry. I haven't been doing anything here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this to climb onto the thing. Climb onto Tinker Toys. Yeah, okay, fine. You're gonna be buttholes about it. Let's get out of here. I keep doing this. Climb onto... Wait, what? What are you talking about? What? Climb whatever. Whew. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I really wish... Don't you think that green pyramid thing is like... Oh, we're homo. Oh, if you're into oral, it's fine. A-U-R-A-L. Let's see. Yeah, I'm really hitting a dead end here. No, doesn't help me. Doesn't help me. Boo. Anybody else want an Oreo? Get in there, you goofball. Hey, Breaded Pigeons is in the chat. Hi, Breaded Pigeons. Good to see you. I hope you're doing all right. We're happy to take in any advice you have on this game. Creative Star, I want an Oreo. I want it too. Oreos are awesome. I just had like 2. No, I think I had 3. Yeah. But I would gladly share one. I would gladly give one to you, the Creative Star. So Oreos are the best. I agree. Hi, Breaded. More like Florios. Have you played... So, now, Breaded Pigeons, have you played this game extensively before? What? The Creative Star is going to make tiramisu? Oh, my goodness. It's really great. Can we give her a shout-out again, the Creative Star? That seems like a cool idea for a stream. Breaded says I'm not much help. Okay. Well, neither am I. I've been struggling with this. But they say that's part of the process, so that's cool. Oh, thank you for the shout out, Homo. Appreciate that. Okay, who's up for one more beer? Would you like me to drink one more beer? Oh, nice, Creative Star. Oh, I'm excited. I am not streaming because I will be rushing, but baking stream is an idea. Where did the guy go? Loco. Report to duty. What is going on? Breaded Pigeon says chug. Rahomo says yes, Davy. I need more water. I'm gonna do this successfully. Oh my goodness, look how many viewers we have right now. This is wild. Well, thank you so much. I think I lost a follower. Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oh man. Well, I guess we're not for everybody. And Creative Star says I need to take over Galaxy's Kitchen first. Oh, Galaxy! Shout out to the Galaxy Soldier. 100%. I forgot. Does the handle have any like underscores? Because if it does not, I think I can shout him out right now. In just a second. It says no. Hold on a second, I got you. Yep, that's it. Christy says, I can chat, and I am now sitting near Breaded to listen. Cool. You're in the same room. I love it. Yeah, that's a bummer. I'm sorry. I offended whoever it was that left the stream. No, I don't know. It's actually a lot of stuff. It's probably just a bot. It's not a big deal. Oh, Pinball Sorcerer's in the chat. Hello. Good to see you. I'm sorry I've been stalling. I just honestly have no idea what to do next. So I've been struggling a little bit here. But welcome into the chat, Pinball. I'm so happy that you're streaming too. And if it's alright with you, can any of you out there give a shout out to my friend Pinball, who's also streaming? And oh, pump it up. Okay, hold on. Pump it up. Let's do it. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Somebody redeemed Pump It Up. It is Christy who redeemed the Pump It Up. So let's go. Pump it up! Yeah! Yeah, good stuff. All right, so let's see. Where were we? Yeah, I'm pretty stumped, honestly, to be honest with you. Let's see what we got over here. Oops, wrong button. Okay, so we got this one. We got one more bar. And then we're gonna just roll. I really, honestly, this is kind of. I think we're gonna need some help to finish this. Or Homo says maybe you're supposed to drink it. I think I got you on that one, buddy. Yeah. Davy, what was the last thing you did in the game? Holy cow. All right, this is gonna be interesting. What was the last thing you did in the game? Let's see. So I got it inside the head. And then Christy. That's so mean. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do it. Oh no, colons. Oh my god. Oh my god. You should at least get to 75 points. That's 10%. Calf, I'd love to, but I'm completely lost right now. I don't know what to do next. I'm trying to grab something. The last thing I did, I think, was I got into the head, and then I determined that I had to figure out like how to grab something and dig it out of the hole, because you can see the ship was kind of buried and submerged. So that's kind of the tricky thing about it. So that's where we're at. We will get back to this shortly. But first, let us introduce everybody to the starting lineup. Aaron is live? Okay, great. Great. So we're going to do starting lineup. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save the game. I think we're just going to stop here. I am not in the proper state to continue this game. Wait, what's going on? Rahomo says watching Caffeine react to Davy on stream is amazing. This guy needs help. I do need help. I'm struggling with this game. Unless he just means the other Davy needs help. Well, I may need help there too. But as far as the game, I definitely need help. This is a mess. Like you just pulled me. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Well, be that as it may, we're gonna leave the game here. And we're going to do the starting lineup. We're going to do the Twitch national anthem. And then we're going to do Bean Boozled, which I think will be very entertaining at this point of the stream. And then we're going to do a raid. And we'll thank you, everybody, for doing all this. That's very cool. And we'll come back to this game at a later time to be determined, probably next week. And thank you everybody for doing this. Like, this is really a fun stream. Let's do the lineup. We'll do the other redeems. If you have any other redeems you want to do, get them in, because we're about to wrap it up here tonight. And then we'll see what happens. I just want to get some more beer in here for optimal effect. I really do hope my parents aren't. I'm not driving. I just want to make that clear. I'm doing okay. I feel fine. So let's do it. Okay. And let's go, everybody. Thank you again, everyone. We will save the game. We will exit the game, and we'll pick it up next time. So we have 55 points. We're doing pretty well. All in all, I think it was a successful run. Granted, we have a long way to go, but that was expected. So let's go ahead and reward you all with a starting lineup and get to know everybody here in the chat, on the Sandwich Show chat. Let's go. Buckle up, everybody. It's time to introduce you all to the starting lineup. Pinball says, I hope Davey can make it to the bed safely. I'll be fine. The bed's right here anyway. So it's it's very good. I'm good to go. Buckles up. I love it. Thank you. And now, the starting lineup for your Davy is Eating a Sandwich Show chat! from Central California, trying to get the breadcrumbs onto his pigeon. Oh, that was terrible. I'm sorry. From Central California, loving the retro gaming. Big fan of Tommy's breaded pigeons. And sticking it out in Central California, but originally from Oxnard, loving the brew, Christie's Coffee. And from San Diego, the Troller-in-Chief, Rahobo. The doppelganger for breaded pigeons, lurking and modding and lurking in Twitch throughout many different channels. Bearded Pigeon. And also at Sandwich, sure plays a mean pinball from the great Pacific Northwest. Pinball Sorcerer. And hanging out of the mid-Atlantic on the beautiful eastern coast of the United States. Currently playing Wing Commander Privateer and trolling my channel at the same time. Also loving the brew. Caffeine is my draw. Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, your Davy's eating a sandwich. Pick it up, crowd. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Sandwich Show Time! Yeah, pump it up. Pump it up. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Love it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. 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 Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And now we go from that into the bean boot. No, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the national. I'm gonna do the Twitch anthem first. I want to do this while I'm still in a decent. My mouth isn't still in a decent position. Here we go. So now to the Twitch national anthem. Please emote for the Twitch national anthem as sung and performed by Davy is eating a sandwich. Please rise and move your caps. And give us a round of applause for your beloved host, Davy's eating a sandwich. Oh, jeez. Hold on, folks. All right, forgive the false start, everybody. Let's hear it for the Twitch National Anthem. Okay. Damn it. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, here we go. Can you see the dawn is rising? And bless the folks with bits. It's a show for you to follow. Bless Almighty Twitch. Bless the host and may we see them in their rooms. And bless the fans. This is their home. May the mods protect the chat room. They're our friends. But you all allow me until the end. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. 5 yards for the false start. I know. That was rough. That was a rough start, but the finish was good. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you very much. And now, folks, let us go take a look at the Bean Boozled, and then we wrap it up tonight. This is a fitting way to end this stream, because, like, man, my mind is in a different place right now. But I love it. It's a good way to start a Friday night. Oh, thank you for the sandwich emotes, everybody. My goodness, that's so nice of you to do that. Sandwich love, folks. Sandwich love. Christy says, Davy is in a different universe. Yeah, this is the appropriate time to end the stream. This is really... Lagunitas, man. Shout out to Lagunitas. They totally put me in a different universe. Alright. Please don't be the white one. Okay. I got this one. Now this bean, you can see it. It's very speckly. And it is either dirty dishwasher or birthday cake. No, it could be the stinky socks. It is. It's stinky socks or tutti frutti. Stinky socks or tutti frutti. Alright? Which one is it? Stinky socks or tutti frutti. Got my water over here. Over here. Got my Coke in there if I need to go that far. Let's go. Oh God, no. Oh Jesus. No! No! Oh God. Oh, it's horrible. Jeez Louise. Oh. No. Ugh. No. Jeez Louise. I know I gotta eat the whole thing. God damn. Oh, that is disgusting. It's like eating poo. It sucks. Yikes. God, it's awful. So we got the stinky socks, clearly. Clearly, it was stinky socks. That was rough. What did you think, Spooky? I thought that was awesome! That was great! Well, you try it and then see. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, Spooky. Just like everybody else, trolling me alongside everybody. Alright. Well played, everybody. Oh, God, that was awful. I knew my odds were not good there because I had so many good ones recently. So, thank you for the redeem. Thank you for the redeem. Who was it? Christy? Okay, Christy, thank you for the redeem. Yeah, not rigged. Absolutely. I know there's supposed to be a command for, like, winning it, too. Or for the chat winning it, not me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry for that. But, once again, thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate your time. We did have some fun with this game. I did not get as far as I expected. No. What I really should say is I got as far as I expected. But because of all of your help, we had such a good time, and we advanced, and we got way more points than I would have done by myself. And I really owe you so many thanks for that. I really do. I really want to thank you for that. So my last thing I'm going to say, stay tuned. Tuesday night, we have Rock the Piano coming in to join us. And, you know, Rock the Piano is a beer connoisseur, too. So we're going to have a lot of beer talk on the show. Maybe he'd be in on Lagunitas as well. It was really fun. Christy's Coffee says, plus you're wearing a Lucky Gaming shirt. Kalon says, thanks for the stream. Davy's drinking some beers. I sure am. That was a fun one tonight. That one goes out to Aaron, because Aaron loves Galaga. So, and speaking of Aaron, I think that's where we're going to go. We're going to go raid Aaron. Rin8686. I'm really excited about this. I've never raided Aaron before. So, let's go say hi to her, because this is going to be... Wait, what? Wait, am I not allowed to? Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button. Okay. That's what it is. I'm just being a moron. There we go. Aaron, Rin. There I am. Super cool. So yeah, y'all have a great weekend, everybody. We're back. Copy the raid call. Oh, thank you for the raid call, raid. Bro, homo. Oh my gosh, I owe you so much. If you somehow make it to LA, I'm buying like you everything. Every freaking like meal is on me if you can make it up to LA this weekend. But thank you so much for your help tonight. It was really great. So take care, everybody. Enjoy, and we'll see you at Aaron Rin 8666, our beloved mod. Have a good one, and take care, and all the best. Thank you so much. Wow, you all have been just so generous and great to me. So we'll see you later. We'll see you at Aaron Rin 8666. Stay with us. We're gonna do the raid. I'll see you on Tuesday night. Thanks so much, everybody.